What up, Aquarius? Happy June. Let me get all these in here. Aquarius, this is going to be your bone and curio reading for June. Let me get all this in. You know how we do this. We're going to start with the bones and curios first. We're going to move on to tarot for further confirmation. And then we're going to finish with the empath oracle, because a lot of y'all are empaths. All right, let's see. Do we have everything for Aquarius? All right. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. All righty. We got move coming in. Some of you are finishing school. Sun card charm is showing something is getting better within the next 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Could definitely be something with money. Some of you, there may be a situation with an animal that you're going to have to deal with. If not, though, we have dog, and this could be a type of friendship. Double head in the home sector could be you need to stand your ground with somebody, because we have the vertebrae right there. So for some of you, you may have somebody who's pushing boundaries with you, and it's like, okay, spirit is like, we're going to keep putting you in this position until you put your foot down and stand up. I feel like for some of you, there's thoughts of leaving, maybe travel coming in. Some of you might be wanting to take a solo trip. This could be to recharge yourself. You got a lot of messages coming in from spirit. Pay attention to your dreams. Some of you may actually even have a spirit in your house. Ancestral energy is what it is. It's not there to hurt you, but it could be like, okay, yeah, we want to talk. So if you don't have a sacred space, you might want to put a glass of water and light a candle and sit and just listen, because you definitely have somebody who's trying to get your attention. Now, in the bad spell work, we have maybe a problem with a fire energy. Cancer. Oh my God. No, I didn't say Cancer. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. May just be communication problems. I don't think it's anything major, but I feel like the same conversation over and over and over again for some of you. So you could be dealing with somebody that is feeling either you're repeating or they're being repetitive in the conversation. I am seeing in the health, maybe stress with a younger male, or a male that is just a little bit hard to deal with. This, didn't we see this last time? I don't know why, but I feel like some of you could be caretaking. Maybe you have your hands full with somebody that is acting like a child. And I laugh about it because I feel like this person knows exactly what they're doing. Whatever the energy is, they're weaving and bobbing. It's almost like, come get me. Yeah, I got away. Come get me again. Yeah, I got away. I don't know. It's a very playful energy, but it may also be frustrating for you. Now, for some of you, this could be an animal. We have a dog here. This could be an animal that is just kind of keeping you on your toes. But I feel like that there could be definitely an issue or stress with somebody who's like immature energy. That is, but they know what they're doing. Now, in the money sector, we do have money coming in. We have 9 of Cups, getting something you prayed for, you wish for. I feel like that there is some type of movement that is coming in, but it could be a little bit away, which means there may be an opportunity that is coming, but it hasn't quite fallen into your lap yet. I do feel that there is going to be some type of travel that's coming in. And for some of you, this travel could be bringing in opportunities. I see like some type of play. This could be a vacation. The lucky charm is there. So it could be that you're, getting to go somewhere that is going to be beneficial for you, or a place where you could have some fun, maybe let down your hair. Now, in the good luck sector, we definitely have the moon upside down. There may be some secrets with a female that haven't come through. They're in the luck sector. So I don't think it's necessarily negative. If this is secrets that a female is keeping from you, I feel like it's going to flip and come to light. And that may be that the luck is we're going to bring something to light if somebody's keeping a secret. Now, we do have the cycle dice. On one side, we have the magnifying glass, and it's like looking at something a little bit closely. And then we do have the explosion on the side where I said the moon is, and that makes me think something is going to come to light. This might be a cycle that you're seeing clearly, and I don't know what this is about this month, but I think most of the message is about breaking cycles. Now, I don't know if June has some type of planetary action where, you know, if you were on a cycle, say you eat the wrong things, and then this month you just don't want to eat it because that cycle is broken, or you're in a relationship that is we're on, we're off, we're on, we're off. Something is broken. Something that you're doing over and over again. And it's because the magnifier is making you look at it like, okay, let me look a little bit deeper into why I'm doing this. There also could be with the cross some type of spiritual epiphany. Like, what am I trying to do? Now, we do have spirit talking to you over here. We also have the conch shell. And let's see. But this is no communication. We have a stalker, not a good energy. Some of you might be pulling away from somebody, or you may stop talking to them because you're seeing something clearly. And I think that what may be where the explosion, where spirit is like, oh, I don't know, you may wake up one morning and be like, oh, damn, yeah. Now I see this for what it really is, or now I understand more about what's going on. And you might be making decisions based off of that. For some of you, this could be some big religious thing or spiritual thing. Like one morning years ago, I woke up and I was like, oh, I need to wrap my head. Like it didn't even make any sense. And then I started buying all these wraps and wrapping my head. So I don't know. There may be some big thing from spirit that comes in and opens up for you. Now, I am getting job loss in the family. We have a key, but we have some stress, anchor, stability. Some of you might be codependent on a situation, and it could be because you're not making the money that you need to, and it's like, okay, I need to just stay here. I do feel like that there's some type of, what do you call it? Stability, that makes you feel like I don't have to worry about it where I'm at, but I see a lot of emotions attached to it. So could it be that, yeah, you're living in a place where maybe the rent is cheaper, or you're living with family and you don't have to pay a lot of bills, but it's like, I really don't want to be here type of energy. Or there is an emotional thing that connects with that. Maybe some of you are looking at a situation where it's like, I don't mind being here, but I wish I had more money. Or, I don't know. I think something is going on with the environment. Maybe there's a love-hate thing going on with it. Like, okay, yeah, it's good. No, it's not good. Yeah, it's good. No, it's not good. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comments. But I feel like there's a little bit back and forth with something or somewhere within the family. And it could be relationships. Like, yeah, we're good. No, we're not good. Yeah, we're good. No, we're not good. Now, that could be the ebb and flow of a relationship. But I get a lot of frustration that could be coming into you, Aquarius, where maybe it's like, okay, I'm obligated to do something. I don't want to do it, which may make me feel like I don't want to be here. So some of you might be going through that. And there could be some stress because I feel like you're waiting for a key to come in. Now, there is some evil eye energy, and we got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo there. We also have wanting to go somewhere where there's water. So I think, the Aquarian energy is like, I want to get away somewhere. It could be to an island, could be someplace where it's like I can get into water. There may also be, because the mermaid was right next to the evil eye, spirit could be telling some of you that you need a spiritual cleanse. Like you need some type of water to get an energy off of you. And it could be the stalker energy over here. Some of you may be connecting or trying to connect with friends. I get the busy bee on top of it. So maybe this is like, okay, this could be travel, wanting to go visit somebody, but it's, they're busy, or I'm busy, or I can't make it happen. But I feel like for some, there's definitely going to be some type of trip, vacation, travel that opens up for you. The manifestation hat is showing you getting something that you prayed for. And it looks like the bullet casing is maybe something coming in after difficulty. Now, we do have crown in the reverse. Could it be that this fire energy is not feeling 100%? And that could be maybe dealing with somebody who has issues with depression. Could be that somebody is making you also feel a little depressed, or you might even be a person that deals with the up and down. And it could be where that back and forth is. I love it, I hate it, I love it, I hate it, because it could be some issue with depression that's going on. I do see evil eye energy, but the handcuffs could be that these people are not affecting you as strongly as they want to, because it could be spirit protection there. I'm definitely getting the demon and the devil in your home sector, which some of you could be dealing with family members or people that are like family that are pushing boundaries with you. We do have the hip joint, and this is kind of pivoting, and I see the angel underneath. Watch your spending, watch your money, and be careful of impulsive buys. I feel like for some of you, you get money that comes in and it's like, okay, well, I want to go, I don't know, buy. Like I had a friend that bought good Lord, was it a 6-foot bear statue for their yard? And that thing cost a pretty penny. And every time I look at it, I'm like, okay, why did they need a bear statue? Like, they paid a lot of money for it. It just sits out there. And I'm like, do they worship the bear? Like, I've never asked them. Because I don't really know how to, without it coming off, like judgy. But it's secretly, I am judging. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you worship the bear? That's what I'm asking. Like, do y'all have like the bear fetish? Or a 6-foot bear is an interesting buy to me. But hey, they're in the country, so I don't know. But some of you, I feel like there may be some things with being impulsive where you're spending your money, and you might have some people looking at you like, okay, Aquarius, why did you do that? Like, was that a good thing for you? Was it worth the money? Now, there's money loss on being impulsive, so be really careful that, you're not losing money. Some of you, I feel like you're going back to school for something that you're passionate about, or you're going to start something that you're passionate about, and there's money coming in. There's stress at a distance. 9 of Swords could be something that you're anticipating, but it hasn't happened yet. But it could be, okay, maybe there's money coming in from a business or a collaboration, or I get a lot of real estate energy. I feel like that maybe there's some worries about paperwork or things being signed. And it could be something that you do need to worry about because you're not looking at something clearly. This could be a love relationship. This could be something that you're passionate about. There's nothing wrong with being passionate about a new project, but make sure that you are, reading your contracts and things like that, that you're not, getting caught up in something that's not beneficial. 9 of Wands is defending yourself. It's in your love or your passion sector. 9 of Pentacles is on top of it. 8 of Cups is walking away from something. And then we have the Sword. Some of you may have a business deal that turns out not to be what you want. It also could be, too, that you got to be careful with somebody that you're in a relationship with that might be trying to steal something from you. There also could be that you're walking away from a relationship that may become stressful. Butterfly is showing something trying to transform, but it's not happening right away. Now, this could be in love. This also could be with education. I see with the hip joint, there's a lot of pivoting. So it could be something that you're trying to do, but it's like, okay, let me figure out what direction I want to go. Sun is there, so I feel like something positive is coming. You do have the bullet casing close to your middle, but there is travel or relocation that comes in that brings good energy. Chickenfoot is showing protection from this demon head. Be careful what you tell people. Somebody's going to try to twist your words. There could be some legal stuff or legal paperwork that you're going to have to deal with. I see the gun there, so there may be some challenges coming in. Maybe you have something that you have to pay a fine, or a bill or something that maybe you forgot to pay. And that could be something that needs to be worked out. I feel like there's a lot of emotional up and down for you. So I think it's either there's some depression or anxiety that you're dealing with this month. If it's not you, it could be somebody that you're dealing with, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Hey, Miss Millie. We doing Aquarius right now. Aquarius, Aquarius. She was like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. One more time, Spirit. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Did I say fine? I think some of y'all are going to be having to pay some type of fine. Because they keep trying to say it. But Five of Pentacles in reverse. And this is a change for the better. This is if you've been unemployed, if you have been in a job that you don't like. This is about finding possibly a new job, a change for the better, renewed hope. Like, oh, I'm only making, I don't know, $18 an hour, and finally something opened up where I'm making 25. So there may be some good news that's coming in with a job. The Devil in reverse is breaking free, reclaiming your power. So if this was an issue of maybe being unemployed, maybe having issues with your finances, and now it's like, okay, let me get out of this energy. Something that I thought was holding me back is not holding me back. So reclaiming power, renewed hope comes in, which is excellent, excellent. Ace of Swords, breakthrough, new ideas, beginnings. Remember where I said I felt like that there was something coming to light. Look now. Get on down. Miss Millie. Amelia. You know we don't jump on the table. Thank you. Get down. Get down. Don't you touch that candy. Don't you touch that candy. Millie. All right. Ace of Swords. Hey, what are you doing? I knew you was gonna knock it on the floor and go down there and try to eat it. Get down. Ace of Swords, breakthrough, new ideas coming in. Remember I said where you're seeing something clearly with the magnifier and you're breaking cycles. There we go. It's like whatever this is, I pulled the sword up in the air and we're going to do something differently. Six of Cups in reverse, or is this Four of Cups in reverse? Optimism, new relationships, motivation, excitement. There may be some things that open up this summer for you that kind of renew your energy. There also may be opportunities to travel for work. There may be some things that open up through networking. Make sure that you're talking to people. I feel like some of you might be hearing about a really great opportunity with a job that comes through just by like putting it out there. Like, hey, do you know about any people that are hiring? What's going on with your company? Something comes through that I feel like is going to be very beneficial. Now, we have the Emperor in reverse, and this is somebody who's very dominating. They're not flexible. They could be very rigid. It's basically my way or the highway. I'm wondering if this is that devil demon energy that we saw. And then the vertebrae will stand your ground. This could be a boss. For some of you, this could be a boss. This could be a partner. This could be a roommate. This could be a family member. Some of you, don't let them mess this energy up. This energy started off really good, like renewed hope. I'm going to look for my job. I feel like I'm reclaiming my power. I'm breaking free from the shackles. And I'm optimistic and motivated. And then we come over here with this energy where somebody looks like they're trying to dominate you. Now, the thing about it is, I don't think that this person feels like they're dominating you, if that makes sense. Like we have an emperor that's kind of like, they could be a little bit like, do things my way because my ways are better. There could be a little bit of narcissistic energy. Some of you could be dealing with a person that just feels like they're better than you. And so their domination is not like, I'm trying to stomp on you. They just feel like they are better than you. That's crazy. I feel like that you're trying to stay focused on what you need to do. Seven of Cups in reverse is basically being focused on priorities, being focused on goals. This Emperor energy could also be you too. Maybe you're being a little bit more dominating. I don't know. I feel like there's a fine line with this Emperor energy. Like somebody could either be going too far with it, especially in reverse, because that's kind of excessive. It's almost like, do what I tell you to do. Now, for some of you, you could be moving on from a situation. Remember where I told you up here, I felt like it was like I'm codependent, maybe because of money. I'm good today, I'm not good today, I love you today, I hate you today, like the type of energy. Some of you with the Seven of Cups, this is clarity and moving on. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, and this is caution. Confronting obstacles, and it's like, okay, let me not be impulsive. Let me try to strategize what this movement is, because we have reclaiming power, excitement, moving forward, but maybe you have somebody who's trying to dominate. Strength card is on top of you, which is good. This is inner strength. This is patience. But we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and sometimes this is like bad timing. Like you're doing the right things, but the timing is maybe a little bit off, because it's showing that maybe some of you, there's a little bit of instability there. Like, I wish I had more money, or I wish I had more education, or I wish that I was in a better position in this job or organization. There could be a little stress, because I feel like even though the timing is off, Spirit might still be pushing this through, which is interesting, because maybe it's you feeling like the timing is off and Spirit is like, no, the time is now. Three of Pentacles, learning new skills. This is a new job for some. This could be working with a group. There may be stress of getting a new opportunity or a job and feeling like, am I able to do this? Some of you may have a boss or somebody that is riding you really hard. But I see confronting obstacles. The Strength card is on top of you. Maybe you have a boss that is a little bit out of control. Three of Pentacles is learning new skills. I also feel like there's moving on. I think some of you got a promotion or something that's coming in. Some of you also could be working with people where they're trying to get you to carry the load. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and this is unskilled, unreliable, unwilling to work. It's interesting, it's right under the Emperor card. So could you have a boss or somebody who is the head of a job or an organization that is kind of trying to make you do their job too? I feel like somebody is manipulating the situation. Whoever this Emperor is, they're manipulating the situation for them. If this is somebody that you live with, it's like, okay, my way. You're going to do things my way. If this is somebody that you work with, you're going to do things my way. But there's a little bit of manipulation, maybe a lot for some of you, because Emperor in reverse is dominating, which makes me think some of you may be feeling like, I can't go against this person. But I don't think that they are on the same level as you. I know that they already feel like that you're below them, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think there's a lot of insecurity in this person, and that's why they're trying to dominate, because they don't want you to see the insecurity. Four of Wands is achievement. This is partnership. This is contract. This is success. You might be helping somebody out by getting them to the finish line. But they want to, I think that you're going to have somebody that is going to claim that they did it. Like, I was the one. The only reason that we got to the finish line was because I pushed you, not you helped me out. Some of you too, be careful with the Four of Wands, with the Eight of Pentacles. This could be getting into a partnership with somebody who's not on your level. You could be marrying somebody who's not a good fit for you. You could be going into a business or a partnership where somebody is not good, because it looks like that you may have the push to pull things through, and this other person is just kind of coasting. But I feel like that if you do marry somebody like that, they're going to feel like they won the prize. But I don't like the energy of them thinking that you're below them, and then them trying to manipulate it to where it's like, okay, yeah, we're going to do this partnership. And then you're the one that ends up carrying the load. Eight of Wands is courage, battles, unfair numbers, in control of a top situation. Some of you, I think that you're connecting with somebody where you know that you're in the head, but you still have somebody that's pulling strings. 10 of Cups is family quarrel, stress relationship, and then 5 of Cups is depression, regret. I hate that I did this, sadness. Some of you, be careful that you don't sign a contract, whether this is a business contract or a marriage contract, that you get into and then you realize that somebody only did it because they were manipulating the situation for their gain. And you're carrying them, or they're coming out on top of this because of you. There's going to be some regrets if you don't research and look into this. So I feel like that, especially with the 10 of Cups, with the sorrow thing, I think that you're going to see somebody, their insecurity or whatever it is that they are bringing to the table, and realizing that you're in control. Free will, I'm in control of a situation. But once you make this contract, it may be hard for you to break it. And I feel like somebody is unreliable. They're not willing to put in the same amount of work that you're putting into something. You might be carrying the load. Maybe they come in and throw some money around, or they have this brilliant thing that they say every now and then. But at the end of the day, they're connecting with you because they feel like you can carry them. Strength card is on top of you. Somebody's going to see your value, but for the wrong reason. Because we do have a contract, a marriage. This also could be moving in with somebody. Some of you could be moving in with somebody because there's family problems. But there's depression about doing it, and there's a regret. So don't jump into something that you're not sure that this is what you want to do. Especially if you're doing it out of obligation or you're doing it out of manipulation, Aquarius. Because if you get stuck in it, you're not going to want to be there. And that goes exactly what I was feeling with this. I want to be here. I don't want to be here. I want to be here. I don't want to be here. I love you. I hate you. I love you. I hate you. Or the energy of just uncertainty and inconsistency. All right. Let's look at the Impact Oracle. Aquarius. Bottom card. Oh, twice. Reclaim your power. Don't give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong, capable. I approach the situation with confidence and skill. Remember your gifts. Remember who you are. Somebody trying to manipulate you where you don't remember what you bring to the table. Focus on your blessings rather than dwelling on adversity. Pause and give thanks for your gifts, such as your sensitivity, your intuition, your health, your friendships, or your family. Let's see. I feel the energy of maybe getting caught up in other people's stuff. Could be distracting you or making you feel not 100% you. It's like, damn, I don't know why I feel obligation. For some of you, maybe there is family obligation. For a few of you, maybe there's a life change or something that's going on. Set limits with draining people. When people deplete you, kindly set a limit, such as I only have 10 minutes to listen. Self-care is respectful. This is basically, don't let people pull on your energy. Remember who you are. Reclaim your power. So that makes me think that somebody is draining you. There may be some places in life where you're looking like, okay, I don't want to do this, or I want to do it differently. Focus on gratitude. Don't wait for crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have and be thankful for it. Kind of like living in the moment. And for some of you, Spirit wants you to take a little bit better care of your body. Now, there's a lot of stress. For a few of you, this could be eating the wrong things. This could be just having to deal. Some of you are dealing with a child or an old man. It keeps coming up like that. And I don't know, it could be an older woman too. But I feel like there's an older person. I also feel like there's a child, which makes me think, because this message keeps coming up, that this may be an energy that you have fallen into, that maybe there's caretaking. Maybe you're marrying somebody with a child, or you're marrying into a family where the person, the mother or the father, is going to live with you. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, there may be something coming in like that. If you're tired, rest. If you're in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to its needs. Basically, live in the moment and don't push yourself further than what you need to. Your final card, practice self-compassion. This is basically love on yourself. Maybe you're not getting what you need from some of the people around you. See yourself with loving kindness. Acknowledge your growth as an empath and honor the person you have become. You start off with reclaiming your power, remembering who you are, living in the moment, not letting people pull on your energy, really taking care of your body and your health. And this is basically, don't allow yourself to be depleted. Rest. Pull away. That could be where some of the vacation stuff is coming in, where Spirit is like, go to the water. Go somewhere. Travel out. Take care of yourself. All right? Aquarius, it looks like it's well needed. You're going to be okay. But Spirit is really telling you to focus a little bit on self-care and compassion. Some people, especially if they're trying to dominate you, there's a lot of manipulation that's going on. You have free will to either play into that or to assert yourself. Put your foot down like, yeah, we're not going to keep doing this. It's completely up to you, Aquarius. But I would put yourself first. Love y'all.